Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Carolin and on today's video I will be sharing with you unboxing from Chanel. This is from the Spring Collection 2019. If you would like to see what we got in the box, please keep on watching. Alright, this is the box. Everything comes in this box, very luxurious, and everything comes sealed like this. I just picked, I had to do that and just tear down the paper, and we have a couple of goodies inside. This is the bill, comes with the bill with a description of all of your items, and in the box we got this little piece, this little bag. It's like, I would say, cotton and linen blend fabric. And you get some, I only got one sample, which is the mascara. That's all I needed. I always like to use these mascaras for travel purpose. Excellent travel samples. And I keep the bag very handy for jewelry or hair pieces, so they're not all over my bag when I travel. Then I got the Longwear eyebrow gel. Is transparent. It retails for $32 and comes in different colors. It comes in blonde, I think brunette, and transparent. I pick out the transparent. Also, and this is it. It looks like a mascara. It's the mascara package. Very standard for Chanel. No scent. Chanel products, cosmetics, they have a specific scent, like kind of floral perfume, and this one, it's no smell, no scent at all. Then we have the Le Volume de Chanel mascara in Noir or black color. They have 3 shades and also retails for $32. Then we have this beautiful Les Beige Collection. This is the eye palette, and it comes in the standard pouch. Beautiful. And this one retails for $70. Yes, $70. This is the one for Les Indispensable. And I believe this one was released already in Europe a couple months ago. It's a palette with neutral colors. Absolutely beautiful. Look at these colors. It comes with 2 little applicators. I usually don't use them, but they are good quality. I usually discard them and don't use them. I prefer to use my brushes. But that's me personally. You can use them if you travel. Look at this color. Absolutely beautiful, completely neutral, perfect for day and night. You can use them all year round. And I think this is a very versatile palette, perfect for every skin tone. If you're my skin complexion, if you are darker, if you're lighter, it's perfect. And we got here 3 different stories. 3 and 3. Each pattern gives you a different story. You can mix and match the colors, but they make it easier. And if you don't know much about makeup, you can use this side here, and this is just one story, and this one and this one. These 2 colors, beautiful, look beautiful, or these 2. If you're not an expert on makeup, you don't want to make your life difficult, you can only use one color. This one can be great for a highlighter, an eyebrow enhancer, or for your inner dot. Then let me show you what else I got. This is the Les Beige Tint. This one retails for $65 and it's in the color Deep. Let's open the box, and this is it. It looks very dark. I haven't tested yet, and it comes with an applicator, a brush. Feels good. Very nice. I like it. I think I'm gonna be using it. And I mentioned before that it's in a color Deep. For reference, I am very oily. I usually have to use a primer just for this area. In the winter, my skin becomes combo because I can get very dry on the sides of my face, and then right in the middle I get very, very oily, specifically in the summer. That's for reference. This one says, let's read a little bit from the website, shall we? And see what Chanel's description is about the product. Product description. It says, this complexion tint featuring pigment micro droplets that deliver a water fresh sensation and a radiant, healthy looking glow. It says that it's a new microfluid technology. It's lightweight gel, texture burst with ultra pure ingredients for a bare skin effect with 8 hours of hydration and comfort. Skin feels fresh and energized. Now, how to apply? Let's talk about that. Very, very important. Use the included brush to burst micro droplets, then dab onto face. Alright, I already applied a moisturizer on this side of my face, and this one is completely bare. No moisturizer, no primer, nothing. I want to see the effect on one side without moisturizer, and on the other side of my face with moisturizer. I would also like to show you this one. This is the edition number 2 Quintessence. It can be a great complement. Use both of them, can be used together. You can use colors from both palettes. Absolutely beautiful. They are great to travel. And let me know down below on the comments if you would like to see a video using this palette and using this one. I would love to make a couple videos showing you daytime looks, transition looks, and nighttime looks. Also, for this collection, they included a Les Beige powder, but I felt I didn't see the need for me to purchase that limited edition powder because I already have mine, and I have it in 2 colors. I have it in 60, which is my my color, and 70 for contour, or when I'm a little darker and I want to play, because that's how they suggest. Use your skin color and use the darker shade for contour your face. This one is the 70, and I will be using it for my contour base. Now let's try, because my face is bare, and on this side I will use the Les Beige followed by this foundation. Looks like this. That's 1 pump, and I'm gonna mix it so we break the micro glitters. Feels, I don't think 1 pump will be enough for my whole face. It feels very light, like gel type. Not really tacky, but I feel like my skin is already absorbing the product. I have to apply more. And I think this is gonna be great for winter instead of the summer, even though it's light. And it's applied on this side. Here that I have moisturizer, you can see a little bit of color, but it's kind of sinking into my skin already. I love this brush. Wow, it's absolutely... Guys, sorry about my hair, but I had to pull it back because I can't work with my hair anyway. Move to concealer, and I'm going to use my Chanel concealer and shade, this is 91 Caramel. And I have horrible dark circles. So I'm gonna put a little bit here. This concealer is absolutely wonderful. A little bit here and here. Cannot live without concealer. I hope I don't start getting very oily. I will set my side of the I will use with the foundation with my Chanel powder. But first, let's apply it. which is gonna be the Ultra Le Teint. I'm gonna use just one pump, which is not very much. And same brush. But it makes my foundation, which is an oil-free foundation, matte foundation, feels great. On this side, my translucent powder, and this is the Natural Finish Loose Powder, and it comes in 3 shades, light, medium, and dark. I have the dark shade, which is translucent 30, and I will be using powder puff. And what you do is that you just do this very carefully, and I'm loving it. I'm already loving it, loving it, loving it. Very, very nice. Now going to the other side of my face, I will be using my powder, my Les Beige Powder in 60, and this is the color. Sorry it looks like that, but it's been with me for the longest time. I still keep the brush. It's a very good quality. I believe it's gold hair mix, and I really like it, and I use it when I have the powder in my bag. But if I am at home applying my makeup, I use my brush, and this is the Chanel powder brush in number 1. Little bit, shake it, and we'll see soon the effect. Let's make sure there's no crease on your eyelids, because when you apply the powder, you want it to be crease free, and I really like it. I love this effect. I love to have my foundation on and looks like I'm wearing absolutely nothing. That's what I like of light coverage foundation. I do not like to look cakey, overdone. I like to show my skin, like to show a nice natural glow, but not too much because I'm already oily. I will proceed and do my eyebrows, and I will be using the Chanel in color Bronze Center, which is number 40. And in addition to my regular pencil, my eyebrow pencil, I'll be using the new eyebrow gel. I have to remember that eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters going to the same party. Guys, it is a process. It is a process. I might have to come back and retouch a little bit. Let me, I'm gonna prime my lips because they're a little bit dry with my Chanel Hydra Beauty. This is from the Les Beige. Perfect. With my Chanel double-sided brush, I will be starting, let's see. What should we start? Let's start with, I'm gonna use this color on my eyebrow bone for a little eye. Things that I like the most about Chanel eyeshadows is how soft and blendable they are. You don't really have to work them much. Though I love to blend my eyeshadows, my eyebrows, my eyes look more alert. And I wonder, let me see, since I'm wearing beige, I am going to use this one. It's my transition color. I love this brush, it's fantastic. And if you travel, it's great because you clean them, they're not gonna get dirty. And we're going to complete it with, we're gonna use now this one, this gold color. You know, very interesting, I noticed these palettes, they don't name the colors. On the package, let me check the package. Not really. It does not have name. It has numbers though on the back, but no names. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful bronze gold color. I can do so many looks with this palette. I think that from all my Chanel palettes, this is my favorite. It's so... Now, another trick. If you don't have a lot of time, you can bring your eyeshadow to the inner dot and have the same eyeshadow as like this. And that's gonna give light to your eyes. Now, I think I would like the corners of my eyes to be a little bit darker. This can be a nice morning date. And this is it. You can just grab your coffee and go. But if you want something a little bit more up to, I will use a smaller brush like this one. Doesn't have to be a Chanel brush, any brush. And I will go with this brown color right here from the first color story. Let's see what happened. Let's intensify the outer corner of your eyes. Always upward. Always when you do your makeup, do your eye makeup, upwards. Always lifting, always up. You want your eyes to always have that upward shape. Come once again, these colors are very pigmented, not too much, but enough. And that's one of the things that I like the best. I think this is good if you want something a little bit more. And this can be a great look, see, if you want to wear a red lipstick, because when you wear a red lipstick, you don't necessarily need to wear your eyes have to be completely clean with mascara. Now, if you are 16, you are 18 years old, you can get away with it very easily. That's great. But when you are in your 30s and 40s, then that's a different story. And I think this is good enough for me. I really like it. But if you want something a little bit more intense, you can come with this one, which I think I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do like a line right here on the outer corner. And that way, I get a little bit more smoky look right on them. Use a pencil brush, makes it easier. Make it a little bit more smoky. And this is it. I think I'll be using a little bit of that color for my inner dot. And I know I already applied the gold color, but just for testing purposes, I will use this one to give it more light. We need a little bit more of concealer right here because my dark circles were so bad today. This really makes a difference. I will with this look, and I almost always do this. That's a personal preference. You can skip this step if you want to, and it's tight line. I like to do that because it makes my eyelashes look thicker and it will kind of complete my look. I'm sorry, just turn around for my Christian Dior eye primer. I will have to test the one from Chanel. They have a new one I saw on their website. I didn't used to wear primer, but the last year I have, because I noticed a significant change on my eyelashes when I wear primer. Now I'm gonna go with my Christian Dior mascara, the Dior Show Pump and Value mascara. I love it because if you notice here, you kind of press and your mascara wand comes out and it has product. Kind of soaks the product on your wand and you get enough product that you don't have to come back in and apply a second coat to the eye you're working on. All right, so now I think I would like to powder my under eyes. I'm gonna use my Chanel translucent powder. Now I will be doing my bronzer. this is in the color Deep from the Les Beige lane with a contour brush from Chanel, and it's very minimum, it's not much, but it gives some definition. Now to make it darker and intensify that, I'm gonna go with my powder number 70. A little bit on my nose. And now that we're complete that, we're gonna do highlighter. I usually prefer to do my highlighter first before my blusher because the effect looks more natural on skin, in my opinion, with my skin. And I will be using, if you excuse me, I'm gonna step aside for 1 minute to get the right brush for this. I will be using the Smith 103. And this is the Chanel 20 Warm Gold highlighter. I love this highlighter. They're so subtle, Chanel highlighters. You can apply a little bit here, but if you have wrinkles or you have texture, I don't really recommend to apply highlighter here. Sometimes I do if I use a good primer, but I guess I applied a little bit, but just to apply it. Now let's use our blusher, and I'm gonna be using 89 Cannoli, and it's this beautiful kind of bronzy, orangey with red undertone blush, and I will be using my Chanel a little bit, and I kind of clean the brush a little bit on the back of my hand and always up. Now let's use lipstick, yeah, and then we'll be finishing with this makeup look. Going to be using the Rouge Coco, and this is the old formula. Chanel just came out with the new Rouge Coco, and I will be getting a couple of those very soon. I saw them online, but I prefer to test them on the back of my hand to see how they're gonna look on me, because I feel like when you try them, when you see them online, they're gonna be looking different than in real life. And I'm gonna be applying my lipstick directly from the bullet. I need a mirror to be closer. Sometimes I apply my blusher before my lipstick, but most of the time I like to do my lipstick and then my blusher, because the effect after you apply your lipstick is different, and it might look like you're wearing no blush at all, because if the lipstick is too intense. And I think this is it. This is the final look. I hope you guys like it. On my final thoughts, do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. It's beautiful. This, you can do so much. If you are a neutral kind of girl and you don't want to wear any other colors, this is it. You do not need anything else but this palette. I suggest that to run and get it, because I think, I'm not sure, it's limited edition and you need this. Now, like I mentioned before, I will be doing a review of this palette, and yes, it has some blues that I do not like, but I think I will be brave enough and test this one, just this one alone, see how it looks. But on the overall, I love all of those colors. They are absolutely beautiful and great for the summer. Again, just like the Les Beige, you can make stories. It's 1, 2, 3 stories with it, and have a complete look with even one shadow. Remember that. You don't need to wear 2, 3, 4, 5 color eyeshadows. You can have one look with one color eyeshadow. It's your preference. And remember, it's makeup. You can always wash it up and try again and do something different. Now, with this Les Beige water tint, do I recommend it? Well, yes. If you like this kind of effect, it's very light, doesn't feel tacky. I will know in a couple hours the final effect, but so far I don't feel oily, I don't look oily, though I have like a healthy looking glow, and I love it. I really like it. I like it with the powder, the Les Beige powder, and with the foundation. I personally would wear it with my foundation. That's how I would wear it, because on itself really doesn't apply much coverage. I like light coverage. I'm not a heavy coverage foundation, but with this it really doesn't have, once you apply it, it becomes nothing. It's like there's no color really in the micro droplets. Yes, and I don't think by itself will do much for me. But if you're the kind of girl that does not like too much foundation, that you only wear like at the center of your face, that can be a great addition. If you don't like foundation, then it's perfect as well with just a little bit of powder and you all set. And for my, oh, I forgot to wear this. Let's try it. Let's see. For years, I wore the one from Tom Ford that I love, and I ran out of it. And the Lancome one, I gave it to my daughter. She absolutely loves it. It feels great. It's transparent, no scent like I mentioned before. Sure, it's gonna work great. And this is my final look, guys. This is it. I hope you enjoy this look, this makeup tutorial. Please don't forget to comment down below. I will leave everything on the description box. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you get noticed every time I post videos like this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.